This modest children's storybook has generated over $220,000 in revenue, and in this video, I'll demonstrate precisely how to embark on a similar venture. To begin, we'll create the book's title and craft the central narrative, complemented by illustrations. Throughout this process, we'll harness the capabilities of AI technology to streamline every aspect. If you're keen on establishing a source of passive income, be sure to stay tuned until the end, where I'll share my personal strategy for setting yourself apart in a competitive market. My discovery of this particular storybook occurred while browsing Amazon. Upon closer examination, I noted that it had amassed an impressive 14,697 reviews and was listed at a price of $14.99. A quick calculation reveals that this book has generated an impressive $220,308. Let's explore another example. Another storybook boasts 4,884 reviews and is available for purchase at $10.95. By multiplying these two figures, we arrive at a total of $53,479. These examples underscore the potential to generate passive income even while you're asleep. Typically, the entry barrier for such enterprises tends to be quite substantial. It demands a significant financial investment, not only for illustrations but also a considerable amount of time to create content from scratch. Fortunately, thanks to the aid of AI technology, we can effortlessly publish our own storybook. The initial step involves crafting an appealing title, which led me to choose ChatGPT. I queried the chatbot, asking for a suitable title for a children's adventure story. The chatbot presented me with a selection of 10 titles, one of which immediately caught my attention: The Magical Journey. Intrigued, I requested more information about it from the chatbot and was astonished by the meticulous details it provided. Naturally, I also had the chatbot list all the chapters. It's important to note that you have the flexibility to regenerate the title and chapters until you are completely satisfied with the results. After reaching a point of satisfaction with the chapters, I tasked the chatbot with the creation of the first chapter, with the added requirement that it should rhyme. In just a matter of seconds, the chatbot worked its magic, leaving me with a captivating story, ready for publication. This process needs to be duplicated for each subsequent chapter. It's strongly recommended that you store the generated text in a text file or a Word document, as interruptions or timeouts are not uncommon when using ChatGPT, and it's crucial to prevent any potential loss. Prepare to be astonished by what I'm about to reveal. Considering that the target audience for this book is children, it's essential to enhance the narrative with illustrations that breathe life into the story. We have two options for this purpose. The initial choice involves seeking the services of an illustrator on platforms like Fiverr and paying them around $10 for each illustration. If, for example, you have 10 chapters, each with 3 paragraphs, this would translate to $10 multiplied by 30, amounting to $300 in total. While this option does offer appealing illustrations, what if I informed you that there's a method to generate high-quality images for free? I've rigorously tested various AI image generators, and it became evident that MidJourney stands out as the most superior choice in this regard. To begin, we'll become part of the MidJourney Discord community, where you'll have access to a variety of illustrations created by other users. The next step is to generate our illustrations through a custom prompt. Let me walk you through the process. Start by typing /imagine followed by a description of the image you desire. Now, return to ChatGPT. Ask the chatbot to summarize the initial paragraph of your story. Once you have the summary, copy it and paste it into the prompt. The results are pretty impressive, wouldn't you agree? You have the option to enhance the image you prefer by selecting U1, U2, U3, or U4. If you're not satisfied with the results, a simple click on the refresh button will generate new images. In my case, I'll opt for U1, as I'd like to download the first image. After a brief moment, when you scroll down to the bottom, you'll find your chosen image. Click on it, then right-click and select Open Link. From there, right-click on the image and choose Save Image As. Now, we'll need to repeat this process for each paragraph in our story. Take the second paragraph and request the chatbot to summarize it. If you aim to maintain a consistent style for all your illustrations, here's a helpful tip: right-click on the image and choose Copy Link. Now, input the following command, /imagine, followed by the link in the summary of the description. Continue this procedure for every paragraph in your story. If you've made it to this point, I'd like to extend my congratulations for taking the initial stride toward enhancing your life. This is where the excitement begins. It's time to craft an exceptional story. Now that we've generated the text using ChatGPT and obtained the illustrations from MidJourney, it's time to bring everything together to produce our very own storybook. To accomplish this, we'll utilize Canva, a platform I've been relying on for years due to its user-friendly nature and a wealth of pre-designed templates. Once you're on Canva, type Storybook into the search bar and select Create a blank storybook. Upon doing so, a blank template will be presented. Your next task is to import the image into the template, ensuring you adjust its size to fit your requirements. To streamline the process, you can use the duplicate page feature, which will automatically generate a new page with the same text style. You can then simply replace the image and paste the subsequent paragraph. Repeat this procedure for each paragraph in every chapter until you've completed the entire story. Upon completion of the creative process, the next step involves exporting our storybook. Begin by selecting File and then proceed to click on Download. By default, the recommended file format for a storybook is PDF, aligning with the preferred format. Click the Download button to initiate the process. Congratulations, you are now the proud possessor of a fully fledged storybook. As you can see, it's a relatively straightforward endeavor. The final phase is to bring your storybook to the public domain by publishing it. You have various options at your disposal, including platforms such as Amazon, Apple Books, Google Play Books, Dream, and many others. However, my recommendation leans towards utilizing Amazon for the added benefit of a substantial amount of organic traffic. This approach allows you to commence making sales as soon as your book goes live, without any associated risks. Moreover, the process is completely cost-free. To initiate the publication of your storybook, navigate to kpd.amazon.com and complete your account details. This information will encompass your contact particulars, the designated bank account for receiving payments, as well as your tax-related information. Once this step is finalized, select Create. At this stage, opt for the Create ebook choice, given that you have a ready-to-publish PDF file. If you desire, you can also consider the paperback and hardcover options. Now, proceed to furnish your storybook with a title, specify the author, which is you, and for the description, simply paste in the pre-prepared text. Ensure that you meticulously review the description and make any necessary adjustments. Regarding publishing rights, select I own the copyright and I hold the necessary publishing right. Subsequently, input keywords that aptly describe your story, a crucial step for enhancing search engine optimization, SEO, and attracting more traffic. In this example, I'll include just 2 keywords. As for the category, it's essential to identify the most fitting category for your storybook, as it may differ from one project to another. In my case, given that my storybook revolves around an adventure, I selected this as the most suitable category. Follow by specifying the age range and opt for the choice I'm ready to publish my book. Now, click Save and Continue. The crucial stage is ahead. Click on Upload ebook manuscript and select your PDF file. You'll also need to choose the Upload a cover you already have option. As a helpful tip, should the image you intend to upload not be in JPEG or TIFF format, you can quickly address this by right-clicking on the image and choosing Properties. From there, you can ascertain the image format, such as PNG. To convert it, perform a Google search for PNG to JPEG convert, click on the first available website, and adhere to the provided instructions. Following this, return to Amazon KDP and select your JPEG image. Subsequently, click on Save and Continue. The final step involves determining the pricing. Start by configuring the royalty option to 70%. Once this is set, it's advisable to survey other storybooks available on Amazon to gauge an appropriate price for your own storybook. After conducting some research, I opted for a price point of $9.99. Now, conclude the process by clicking on Publish Kindle ebook, and you're all set. Your storybook will undergo a review, and you should be prepared to commence generating passive income shortly. As promised, here's my strategy for distinguishing yourself from the competition. When consumers seek products to purchase, they often take note of the presence of reviews. Storybooks adhere to the same principle. Books devoid of reviews are frequently overlooked by potential buyers, as it indicates that the book remains untested. To address this, consider reaching out to friends, family, and colleagues, inviting them to show their support. All it takes is one 5-star review, and I'll leave you to interpret the rest. Now, let's recap the essential steps. 1. Generate the title, description, chapters, and text for the story using ChatGPT. 2. Generate the images using MidJourney. 3. Generate a PDF of our storybook using Canva. 4. Publish our storybook to Amazon KDP. 5. Like this video and comment below if you found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press like, and activate the subscription bell. Thank you.